Hey everyone! Today I'm going to walk you through what it looks like to prep a meal for a group of farmers out in the fields. So for planting season, we feed anywhere from 4 to 6 guys that are out working in the fields, and they're either planting or doing field work like tillage, and also we have a guy that's out spraying. And they're oftentimes not in the same field or even in fields that are close to each other. So when we deliver, it can take over an hour sometimes just driving to all the different fields that everyone is at. So when I think about what I want to make for them, I always think of a meal that can taste good either piping hot or room temperature, or sometimes even a little bit cold, because it might take a while to get the food to them and it might take them a while to actually start eating the food. So I always make sure that it will taste good at any temperature. So today I'm just making a simple tater tot hot dish, and it starts with browning a bunch of hamburger, and I did 2 pounds of hamburger. And then I have a can of cream of mushroom soup that I've put a little bit of extra water in to make it a little more soupy. And then I just add that to the browned hamburger, and obviously feeding the little guy veggie straws along the way. I always make sure to season the meals really well, because one time I made some mashed potatoes and I forgot to add salt to them and they were so nasty, and all the guys ate them and no one complained, which was really surprising, but I vowed that day to always taste the food before it leaves my house. So you add a bag of mixed vegetables, and then I just pour the tater tots on top, and then it goes in the oven for at least an hour, and the baby takes a nap. I always add a side with my dinners, so I'm making some rolls that are just in a package, but to spice it up a little bit, I add some melted butter to the tops and just brush it on. And I'm on the phone with my mother-in-law because she's a saint and she helped me deliver these that night. With a baby, it's not always the easiest task. So then I pop those in the oven for 10 minutes. And I always like to add some cheese to the top of my tater tot hot dish, because I think it just makes it so much more yummy, and I don't skimp ever. This is just mozzarella. It's the only cheese I had. It doesn't really matter what kind of cheese you use. You can never have enough cheese, and that's a great rule of thumb to live by. And my dessert for tonight is a frozen carrot cake. It actually came from my grandma, and these boys were lucky that I was willing to use this on them because the carrot cake was so amazing. So first step is I put on the cold ingredients. So I put out the carrot cake, and then the grapes are the fruit that I'm using tonight. And I always line the main tray with tinfoil. It helps keep the dinners warmer, and it also keeps any liquids from the dinner contained into that main compartment, so they don't leak all over my car. That looks so good. And I just popped the rolls out of the oven and stick those on top of each meal. And do not forget the spoon. That's what I've learned the hard way a few times. And I'm just packaging them up. We did deliver one meal that night. We delivered it to my husband, Josh. It's a really busy time of year for all of us, but one of my favorite things to do is to be able to ride in the tractor as a family. What many people don't know about the farming life is it truly is a family effort. We wouldn't be able to do this without each other, and everyone's job is equally important. Whether you're the guy behind the seat of the tractor, the parts runner, or the farmer's wife delivering the meals, we're all in this together as a family, and that's the best part about this life.